there, folks. Paulie Jr. here, and welcome to Minecraft 404 Challenge Redux for 2020. So, if you don't remember what the 404 challenge was, I'll give you a very brief description, and then we're going to jump in and get started with the action, and I'll explain more once we get started. So, essentially, 404 was a seed back in the old days, 2012, I believe, or maybe even 2011, when someone discovered a 404 seed, created a map where if you broke gravel by a body of water, the gravel just fell into a massive ravine and you'd be dropped down into the lowest levels of Minecraft. So a challenge was born from that particular seed called the 404 challenge, where you had to collect materials by day, the first day in Minecraft while the sun was up, and then you had to jump down into the hole and survive underground for the remainder of the series. So that was basically how it worked. There were obviously some rules and regulations and also some end goals and victory conditions that I don't recall off the top of my head. But we're going to get started, and then we'll discover all that or come up with a plan later. I mean, obviously, the ultimate goal is to survive, right? I mean, if you die, it's over because we do play on hardcore mode right here. Game mode hardcore. When you die, and the world is deleted, and that is the end of that. So we're gonna call this the 404 challenge 2020, and this seed is also using a 404 in it, but I had to add some. I've been testing 404 seeds to try to find a place, a map that has a big hole right next to the spawn that we could jump into immediately, and this one seems to work out pretty well. In fact, it's got a new feature on here that's amazing. It's really, really cool, and I'll show you. So this is the seed, 404 Challenge 2020.
So yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be showing y'all this guy doing the 404 challenge. I'm just going to wait, I'm going to pause it, when I want to show y'all, or just to make, or just to, put some jokes in, but let's continue.
Cheats are off, generated structures on, world type default, and that is all that. Boom. And away we go with the 404 Challenge 2020. Let's roll. See you inside. I'm so nervous. Feels like the Hunger Games.
The Hunger
May the odds be ever in your favor.
Why would it feel like the Hunger Games, honestly? I don't quite understand why it would feel like the Hunger Games, but whatever, let's continue.
Actually, you know what? I need your wool. Oh, it's going to take too long. I'll be right back. So yeah, here we are in the 404 Challenge seed. It's actually really, really cool. We got a pillager tower right there, and beneath that tower is a cave that leads down to a massive ravine and a mine shaft. So I think it's perfect. We just have to navigate down underneath when the sun goes down. So the first thing you do in a 404 challenge is gather the materials you need to survive underground. Once we get down there, we stay down there. There's no coming back to the surface. We are banished forever and ever to wander the dark, scary underworld of Minecraft. Well, not the underworld. I guess that's the Nether, but the cave systems, etc. So some of the things we want, obviously, will be some sand so we can grow sugar cane and also some cactus. Cactus is good for
sorry about that, y'all.
Well, not only making the green dye, but for perimeter defenses to keep the bad things out. We'll go get those cactus in a minute. I want to go over here first and get trees, because trees do not grow underground.
Turn it down.
So that's also a critical key ingredient to bring down with you. Saplings, of course, so we can grow more trees when we're down there. And we don't have much time to do this. We only have like 10 minutes of daylight? I forget how long day is in Minecraft, but that's it. Once the sun goes down, we need to head underground and live there forever and ever. So we want to make sure we are prepared so we can survive as long as possible, and we'll come up with some goals, end game goals and victory conditions that we can meet, so the series will end. Hopefully it doesn't end on our death, but since it is hardcore, if we die, that is it. Game over, man. Game over. All right, so
I mean,
we got
yeah,
some wood.
that
That's
is
fantastic.
true. Game
Let's go
over.
ahead and make let's make a bench right off the bat here. Quick and easy, easy peasy, and we want to make an axe. We can start chopping down trees faster, and we might as well make the pickaxe too. We got to get some stone, and obviously we're gonna want you know what? Let's make a sword too while we're here. I know this isn't the typical thing to do in Minecraft, but it's important because we don't have a lot of time, and we need to be efficient with our time. What limited time we have on the surface world before we get banished. All right, let's chop them. And we're gonna want to get some saplings. Hopefully, we're getting some. I haven't noticed yet, but let's see. Oh, there's one. Thank you. Yeah, this is great. These are oak saplings too, which means we'll get apples occasionally. We can eat the apples down underground, and we'll have our fruit, so we don't get scurvy. Wait a minute. I think we need vitamin C. Are there oranges around here? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna grab as much wood as possible, but I don't want to spend too much time here because we gotta go. We still have to track down some animals and get some meat and cook it up and have that ready for our trip underground, which is gonna be dangerous. Even the trip underground is gonna be crazy. We're gonna be taking fire from those pillagers because we gotta go down into their dungeon, and they'll be shooting at us the whole time. All right, we got 2 saplings and 1 wheat seed. We're gonna need more. So let's punch some grass and hopefully we get some seeds. We don't have to do that up here. We can do that on the way to go hunt down some animals. 3 oak saplings. I'd like a couple more.
I'm just gonna skip to where he actually gets into the cave and he starts it, so then y'all can just see it. And
Down here.
here we go.
And we're gonna go right over this lava.
He's almost there.
That could be the end of everything. I don't think we go down that way. Let me just check the level. We're at level 21. We still have a bit of a ways to go. Yeah, this way. Okay. Starting to look familiar. We got the water here. And
I thought that was it. Hold on. I'm getting there. Here we go. This is
green
real.
iron.
This is
Perfect.
where he makes it now.
Furnace. That's what I'm looking for. Furnace. I already got a furnace made up, so we'll just go ahead and do this. Looks like a waste, but we can burn our wood and stuff now that we don't need it anymore, and we can make a stone axe. So we don't need a wooden one anymore. And we're gonna use our initial iron. Oh, we're being spied upon. Not a chicken, but an Enderman. I'm gonna go tell everybody that we're here.
Enderman. Oh, I did not know the Enderman was a spy. And chickens. What does he mean by chickens? Are chickens spies now? Like what? I have no idea.
I'm surprised there's no monsters down here. This is pretty good so far. Wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was gonna be to get down here. Let's burn that axe. Alright, one more iron so we can make some torches. Start getting settled. Seems relatively safe. We can't be attacked from anything over there.
He still has a torch in his inventory.
No, we can't.
Well, yeah.
Rectify
Oh,
that.
I wonder if he's gonna get that out.
Iron and pickaxe.
Let's see.
Alright. Yes, now we're talking. Cooking with gas, baby. That redstone. So, I'm thinking maybe we can try to get achievements as a victory condition. I'm just gonna have to look at the achievements. I don't remember them all off the top of my head, so we're gonna have to, oh, well, I know it. We're gonna have to take a look at them. Alright, gotta chuck this away into the lava. Not using those anymore. And
There we go. He
we gotta make some,
got rid of his
yeah,
torches,
this
you
is
know.
where things are starting
Got
to
rid of
get
it. He put his
crazy.
redstone ones in there.
Put this stuff in here that we don't need to carry around with us at the moment. We don't want to lose it. Of course, if we fall into lava, it's game over anyway. But I'm gonna put this stuff in here for now, so I don't have to carry it.
Fall into the lava. Well, first of all, pay attention if you're going to need to not find lava. Second, make sure you have, like, make sure you got barriers so that you don't fall in. Like, what?
Well, we'll get to it all later, but we do want to get some wheat seeds growing and trees. We're gonna need a lot of space for trees, obviously. So we have to find a big open chamber, maybe somewhere down in the ravine. We'll go take a look at that. We're gonna andesite, build the wall. Put that wood in there. All right, let's go collect some more iron. That is like the very first thing to do, is to get some iron going, and we can start making our tools, proper iron tools, proper iron weapons, that sort of thing. Wow. Okay, just a zombie. Hi. You must be my cellmate. Yeah, we were banished.
Is he that lonely that he seriously just called a zombie his cellmate? What?
Out here forever too. What'd you do? What are you in for? Oh boy, it's gonna be so fun. I'm really excited about this. And the reason I'm doing this particular challenge, essentially, is waiting for 1 point. I guess we're going right to 116 now. For 1.16, so I can start up another Let's Play. My Paul Plays Minecraft Let's Play, and also a new Man vs. Minecraft series, which I want to do pretty soon too. What I want to do with the newest version of Minecraft. So this is kind of just sort of a waste in time until that happens, and I think it will be fun. We'll see how long we can last. Why don't we get some of this food cooking here? We got some raw pork chops. Throw that in there. All right, how much iron did we get right there? 5. Well, let me go get a whole set. A whole 8. That guy's still sitting over there just waiting for us to come and say hello. I guess we can do that, buddy. I just don't want to get pushed into this lava. Yeah. Wow! Oh, shovel! Don't lose that shovel. I could use it. Bring it. It doesn't mean he's gonna drop it, but come on over. Yeah, right here. Just don't hit me with it. Oh no! Sorry. Oh, sorry, pal. Yeah, that's not. All right, let's get over there quick. Make a little bridge. A little bridge right here. Hopefully nobody knocks us off our little bridge, because then it will be game over, man. Whew. Okay. All the iron. Wow. Skeleton. We need a shield. That is the first thing I need, and I need it like ASAP.
If he needs a shield that bad, then just make it now. Just make it instead of talking.
Because we don't want to get knocked down into the lava or get shot to smithereens.
Why the fuck would you get knocked down into the lava when there's literally no mobs? Nothing can knock you in the lava if you're not by it. So yeah.
Get in there. Yeah, they do a lot of damage in hardcore mode. It's just a couple of shots and you is a goner. Alright, we have 8 iron for right now. That's a good start. Let's get over here. Oh man, so scary. Grab me pork chops and whoops.
Why did you say so scary like that, Bo? Just shut the fuck up. It's not that big of a deal. Honestly. I've dealt with way worse.
No, wrong thing. That. Alright, we're gonna get a shield going, and then we'll probably call it quits for the day. And I'm gonna make a relatively safe space. Get out of my safe space, bat! Freaking me out. That's as much light as we have with these redstone torches. Just not very much. It's not very much at all. But, well, it's better than nothing. And we do have the lava. Lava obviously provides a ton of light.
No.
That is nice. Alright, there we go. Our shield! Yay! Put it in. And there we go. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. I love shields. I feel so much more better.
Why is he obsessed with the shield that his wife is a shield? Like what? Oh, I feel like that.
Right now. So much more better with a shield. Because you can block so much damage with it. Survive a creeper explosion if you get it up quick enough. And block arrows and all that fun stuff. Alright, so let's call it quits right here. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the 404 Challenge 2020 Redux.
Alright, y'all. So this is the end of my video. Make sure to drop a comment down below and subscribe to me, please. I'm trying to get 50 subscribers, and then if you go down and see one of my YouTube shorts, you'll see why I'm trying to get the 50 subs, but make sure you do that and comment if you would like. Bye bye.